Would you rather sell the same product for 30 Ghana cedis, 65 Ghana cedis, 85 Ghana cedis, 130 Ghana cedis, either 160, 200 cedis, 300 cedis, 500 cedis, or up to 1,200 for the same product? Let me break down how and why you should sell your turkey. At day old or matured, when should you sell your turkeys? Should you sell them when they are young, when they are growing, or when they are fully matured? Each stage comes with its advantages and disadvantages. Stay tuned as I explain to you so that you don't go and make mistakes in keeping your turkeys for so long that you wouldn't be able to sell, or sell your turkeys at an early age that will make less profit. And watch till the end as I explain the strategies in selling turkeys, the best age to sell your turkeys, and when you should sell them, how you should locate your various customers, the mediums you should go through to sell your turkeys, because people ask a lot of questions about how they can sell their turkeys, where they can sell their turkeys. Because if the numbers are coming and they don't have anywhere to sell them, then what's the point? Today, I walk you through how I sell my turkeys, the best time to sell the turkeys to make more profit. The main aim of every business is to make profit and more profit. So today, I will show you how to get more profit on what you are producing on your farm. Now, let's assume you've had a very good mentor. The person has guided you, or you've learned a lot from the internet, and you've raised your 100 turkeys, and now they are about to lay, or they have started laying. So they are laying, and now you have to move to marketing, sell your products. Okay, now the turkeys have laid. You have hatched the turkeys. Let's assume every day you are hatching about, assumption like 30 eggs per day. You are hatching 30 eggs per day. Every day you hatch 30. In my previous video, I went into actual. So if you want to know the 100 turkeys, how much eggs you are going to get, or how much you are going to make from those turkeys, then you have to watch my previous video and get that picture very well. But this one is an assumption. Let's say you are hatching 30 eggs per day from the 100 turkeys, or 35 eggs. So 35 eggs you are hatching. You are going to sell each day old at 65 Ghana cedis. 65 Ghana cedis. And when you multiply 65 by the 30, you are going to get Ghana cedis 2,275 per day. Per day. You can multiply with the 30 to get the monthly, what you are going to get monthly. So in the same time, you can choose not to sell it at day old. You can choose not to sell them at day old. So you wait for about 2 weeks before you sell them. And the 2 weeks, most farmers, their asking price will be around 95, 90 cedis. So if the seller can bargain very well for reduction on any other thing, that is dependent on the seller and the farmer. So the price is 95 cedis. So 95 cedis multiplied by the 35 chicks you hatched, the pots you hatched, that you've kept for 2 weeks. They are not going to eat that much. They just eat. The feed that they will eat wouldn't be even up to 50 cedis. Yes, and you give them few medications and if a few vaccinations, you do it. But when you are selling them at 95 cedis, you multiply it by the same 35 beds, and you are going to get 3,325 Ghana cedis. So in 2 weeks, you can make more than 1,000 Ghana cedis on the same beds, because previously when they were day olds, you were getting 2,275. Now you are getting 3,325. That is more than 1,000 Ghana cedis profit. Yes, I think 1,150 cedis profit, or more than what you got, and you subtract probably 50 cedis for feeding and 100 cedis for medication and other stuff, so you are getting more, about 1,000 Ghana cedis profit. Mind you, you can get mortality, and if you get mortality, you subtract. If you don't get, fine, you are good to go, you are getting more profit. That is business. So you can either risk it or just sell them at day odds. Let's say you won't sell at 2 weeks, you wait for them to be 6 weeks, and 6 weeks is selling around 130, 120 to 150 cedis. So 150 cedis or 130, let's say averagely 130 cedis. When you multiply the 130 cedis by the 35 beds, that means you are getting 4,550 cedis. 4,550 cedis, which is more than 1,000 Ghana cedis, more than the previous 2 weeks old that you sold. And this one too, they are going to eat, they won't eat one bag of feed. They are not going to eat one bag of feed, not even half bag of feed till they reach 3 weeks. They won't eat. So that means the feed they are going to eat will be around 100 cedis. Yes, the feed they are going to eat will be broiler starter. It will be around 100 cedis. So when you subtract from it, you are making more profit from the same beds, and you are making more profit, like around more than 2,000 Ghana cedis profit when you subtract from when you sold them at day olds, and more 1,000 Ghana cedis more from when you sold them at 2 weeks old. Then you can choose not to sell them at these ages too. Then you wait till they are about 5 months old. 5 months old, that means you are going to multiply the 5 months. 5 months is point of lay. So the females are selling around 500 cedis and the males are selling around 650, 700. So let's make it 500. Averagely, we are selling it around 500. Let's say male and female, the same price, 500. That is, you are going to get 17,500. That is the 35 by the 500. Let's say you don't sell them at that age too. You are selling them at matured. They have matured. Few of them have started laying, and you are selling them at 800 cedis averagely, because the males will be selling around 700 to 1,000, and the females will be selling around 650, 600 thereabouts. So averagely, let's say 800. So you multiply the 800 by the 35, you are going to get 28,000. Now, these are what you are going to get, and you are going to get like more than 200 million profit, more than the when you sold them at day olds. Yes, that is the argument I'm trying to make. So that means this time you are going to get more profit. But mind you, you are having 35 animals, and if you don't have enough space, and this is daily, so when you hatch today, tomorrow you are going to hatch, the next day you are hatching, and you are keeping till they reach this age. That means you can't contain them unless you have a very big space. And when you contain all of them till that time, even selling them is going to be a problem, because if you are selling them, you are not going to sell them locally. You are going to sell them to other regions, other towns and other areas, which logistics will become a very huge problem for you, because selling probably 150, 30 mature turkeys at a go involves a lot of logistics, and it is sometimes a little bit hectic. Yes, so you should consider all that. And if you don't have much space, you hatch your eggs, you sell them at day olds. At most, when they reach 6 weeks, 130 cedis, you sell them off, you get your money, you keep the rest. You'll be selling like all year round. You'll be selling and selling and selling. And you have to be strategic, because when you are selling matured ones, the matured ones sell during Easter and December, Christmas and Easter. So if you don't strategize very well and you sell them, or you keep them at any particular time, and when they reach maturity at, let's say, around June, people are not buying matured males. Yes, so that means you will be having to keep them for additional 6 good months till December before you can start selling the males. And probably you'll be having about 150, 100 males around, and you will be feeding 150 or 100 males till December. Yes, so when you are keeping or you want to strategize and sell meat, you have to start them around June so that by December they are matured. You sell them off, you take your money. Else you'll be making extra losses on them. Yes, and your profits will reduce. So with this and with the day old, week old, month old, you sell them all year round. Any time of the year you can sell them, anytime, whether December, whether January, whether February, whether you can sell them all year round for breeders and for people who want to raise them themselves for their meat and all that. Now, how do you sell them? Today, social media is a very good avenue for all of us, and me, 99 or 95% of my customers are coming from social media, WhatsApp and Facebook. I barely advertise. I've never advertised even on Facebook before, but WhatsApp, I'm in a lot of WhatsApp groups, that is farming groups, that I sell my products there. I sell them through WhatsApp. I mean, around more than almost 100 pages, farming pages. So these are the medium. This is the main medium I use to sell my turkeys. Yes, this is the main medium I use to sell my turkeys. And trust me, when you go through the social media and study the place and sell there, you will sell a lot and make a lot of customers there. A lot of customers there. If you are interested in joining those platforms, you can just put your number inside the comment section. That is your WhatsApp number. Then I will add you to the Ghana Turkey platform page. Yes, we have a turkey platform. I will add you to it and other poultry farming platforms. When you are starting out, make sure you ask around or you make your analysis. That is the market analysis on what will work best for you. Some areas, they have a lot of meat markets, especially in Accra and I think Kumasi and other big cities. They have a lot of meat markets. So with those areas and where you find yourself, you can identify the niche and hit there. So when you are in such places, you focus on the meat market and you are going to make more money from it. That is when you hatch them and all that. You get a very big space. You keep them. When they are matured, you can supply to restaurants and other food joints so that you're making more profit from the matured males. Yes, but with my location or other locations, when we focus on the meat market, we are going to make a lot of huge mistakes. Yes, so with my location and other locations, you have to focus on selling the day olds, week olds, month olds. Yes, till they mature. So the ones that have matured, not too much. You don't keep too many matured birds, males on your farm. So you sell you sell day old, you sell till they mature. So by the time they mature, now you have a few of them, then you sell them out for meat. That will help your farm. Yes, and if you are at a place that there is no car, getting a car is very difficult and all that, you have to focus on selling the young ones, the small ones, because transporting them is not as difficult as the huge ones. So you just do your calculation analysis on all this, then select the best time to sell. Thank you for watching today's episodes. Don't hesitate to subscribe and like my videos. It helps me grow, it motivates me, and it helps me bring you more insights on turkey farming. See you on my next video as we talk about more interesting things on turkey farming. God protect you and bless everyone.